Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian react, and today is the day we finally finish Pitchers Season 1, it's episode 5. Yeah, I hope you guys liked the episode 4 yesterday reaction that we did to it, and this one today. I don't know, this week's going to be a little different. We're going to do our same reaction videos and whatnot, but Daniel's going to do a solo review on Saturday since I'm going to be out of the country. Theseus, is that the one we agreed on?
Or 1 and 2 not out, because that came out yesterday, so we'll see.
Okay, well, one of those two. But anyways, without further ado, let's oh, hold on, before we get started, make sure to check out this instructional video.
So, open a new browser. Go to youtube.com, go to TVF Pitchers Episode 1, load it up. Okay, now since you're watching this video, it's already loading this video. So there's going to be a countdown timer after we do our introduction and stuff that starts at 10 and ends at 00. Now when it hits 00, that's when you should press play on TVF Pitchers on the other window, because that's when we actually press play when we were watching it live. Now, just in case you miss something or you don't press play at the right time, we're also going to have timecode at the bottom left corner of our screen the entire time. Now, the significance of timecode is it's going to tell you the exact time of the YouTube video as we were watching it. So let's just say you want to skip forward to 25 minutes and you want to make sure the video is synced on your other window. You go to where it says 25 minutes on our video. You go to where it says 25 minutes on their video. You can press play at the same time. Boom. There you go.
Just a summary for those who don't want to watch it this way. Just wait until we get permission, and then the full version will be up, just like we did yesterday. Bear with us as you have been. So if you don't want to watch it this way, we totally understand. Just wait, and we'll get permission. If we don't, this will be the only way, but we have been, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah.
You can also check out Facebook.
That's because the third guy didn't invent the iPhone. Or the iPod.
Well, Apple stock was already huge with the Apple computers
Or
and
Pixar.
Mac.
What's that blue drink? What do you think that is? Some
Uh,
Russian?
It's an Incredible Hulk.
It's my kind of drink. It's probably just sugar.
Yeah, Incredible Hulk will fuck you up. I mean, it's got salt on the rim, so.
Or sugar. Could be a lot of sugar. Uh-oh. That was the Bill Cosby look.
Uh-oh. Still don't know what the company is.
Nope. But that's a MacGuffin, folks.
That guy's an idiot, so I highly doubt he has all the important
Yeah.
stuff on that drive. Yeah.
It's probably all their porn that they like to use. All right, this is Tuesday. This is when you're in this type of situation. This is when you're in a 24-hour coding session.
The character in Silicon Valley is way better looking than this guy.
Which guy?
The person that works for the company.
Oh, yes. The weird looking dude?
I was talking about the hot chick.
Oh. Yes. No one seems to be worried about this flash drive.
Well, he doesn't realize it got stolen.
Well, no, I'm saying if it was so important, the other people should be freaking out because they know they entrusted
Right.
it with him.
Or they don't know that he's been keeping all this information.
Okay. That was a waste of time. We already knew all that information. Why aren't they cutting to the friend? Like, I feel like they're not building that angle.
Well, that whole office scene is
But they haven't cut to a reaction of him of once.
the goofy guy.
Yeah.
He has no idea. That's why.
True. That's true.
She's pregnant. I don't understand why the guy couldn't tell him right away, like we're going with these other guys, or try to cut a deal where he like
That's what I'm
invests
saying.
less money.
That's why-
yeah.
That's why that whole, if we had explained that thing, was
Yeah.
just like them like trying to, you either do that or you do the other one. You don't do both back to back. So, I'm with Yogi, 100%.
God damn.
Now that he fucked it all up. It's a good cut. It's a good slide. Just go around. Yeah.
I hate when people do that.
Yep. It's the worst. It is. Go.
Oh, he gonna get her pregnant tonight.
Tonight.
That's bitch, you ain't going nowhere.
She couldn't have told her that over the phone? I'd fucking leave in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even think about it. Did you see that movie with Jason Segel? 5-Year Engagement?
No.
It's basically about that. But he stays. And like it's just about like the ramifications of that. At least someone's employed.
It's a hairpiece.
That'd be funny. What would you do if this whole series, I'll say it after. Is it that nerd guy?
I wonder if it's the kid that they went and they.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The college.
And he hacked them or something. Or they pitched
Didn't
the
he
idea.
write? Didn't he write the code? Maybe he just said, "Fuck it, this is great." Cut out the middleman. And they just yelled at the other guy for nothing. That's probably what it is.
That shot better set something up, I swear to God. It's just like this bitch ass nigga. Yes, she's pregnant.
I don't get it. Does she want to fucking go or not? If she doesn't want to go, then don't go.
Let's forget about glass.
Well, there's your reason why they did the tracking shot, to show the whole store.
I was wondering about the shooting the bottom of the cart.
Oh.
Hell of
She's
a
not
breakup
pregnant.
scene.
Yeah.
She would have stayed for you, bruh, and wouldn't have been bitter about it.
hope there's multiple registers because I'd be pissed as shit if that was happening and I was waiting in line. Here. The friend beat the shit out of him first. The hell happened? feel like you would have beat the shit out of him.
Oh, he's gonna snap. Yeah.
Dang, that hurts the insides. Yep.
All right, G2. This guy's a bad actor.
The main guy? The
This,
guy in the blue?
Yeah. was awful. Foley.
The Al Bundy. He's not convincing me. I don't know. Oh no. Please. Yeah, I agree. He's not a good actor. I swear to God, if he buys the company, I'm gonna be pissed. Please say no. As a first season, as a complete piece, I think it's good. I think it all closed together nicely, even though they win at the end, which I didn't like because I feel like their victory was that they came together. It didn't matter if they won or lost in terms of like, if they lost funding or they didn't get bought basically, they were still a team. Like that was the whole point, right? And they were still going to push forward. So, like, I'm not saying like it killed the whole series or anything like that, but usually you have one victory, you don't have two.
How upset would you guys have been if they didn't win? That's the thing. Like, you got to know who your audience is.
No. I understand. I get it. I get it completely. I just think that there's more. There's a better ending. I think because you're going to go into another season potentially because this is all self-funded. It's not like this is a Netflix show or something. And that's not to degrade it. I'm just saying
that's fair. No, I get what you're saying on that, but I don't know.
It
didn't bother me that much because there's other factors as well. Like, did they even meet with these kids and when they realized that they were kids?
That's the thing. And that could have been the whole. Like, they're 17. We're not going to go with them. Like, it could have been that.
Exactly.
If that was it, I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
But then they made it seem like, they offered us another deal.
And you also don't know if he fell for the bluff, and we don't even know if it was a bluff or not.
Well, we don't even know what the fuck the product is.
Well, we still don't know.
That's my biggest problem.
Well, that's definitely the biggest issue I've had since Jump now. Well, since the last,
the whole show.
It's a couple episodes ago, really. Like,
what is it? What are they selling? What are they peddling? Why do we? At this point, we're invested in the characters. You get this far, you get invested in the story. Like
it's good. The characters are good.
The love story was good.
I'm with that. That breakup scene was tough. I felt that, but it was. I'll be honest. It was probably my least favorite episode of all the ones
It was
we
slow.
watched. Yeah,
it was
very. The pacing was a little.
It was off. Because it just felt like. But at the same time, the climax was last episode. I feel like. I feel like this is that declining action that.
It doesn't really set you up for season 2. Though.
No, it doesn't. But that's why I think maybe they didn't know that they were going to do it season 2. That's where they wrapped it up. With the whole we'll spread it out to this new person. But. That's why I said as a complete entity, it works. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed season 1. I feel like if this were to be remade, even though like people would just compare it to Silicon Valley right away, as they did this show, but if this were to, if this could have caught on in the States as a web series for sure. Obviously Silicon Valley took away a lot of that thunder and lightning, but. I enjoyed it.
It's the same show.
No, I understand that, but I'm just saying though, like.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying
as a web show.
I'm saying it's essentially the same show.
Yeah, absolutely. Except one is. Well, see, the thing is, we don't know what their idea is.
Exactly.
So we don't know. This could be a McDonald's app. They could be building some.
Right.
Literally, it could be a McDonald's app because we don't know.
Right.
We don't know
it's not a compression app.
Yeah. So we don't know.
And I think that's part of the reasons why Silicon Valley has done so well is because you knew exactly what was going on.
And it's a smart fucking idea.
Yeah.
It's one that we need today. If we had Blu-rays, really, if we can get Blu-ray quality.
Well, not just that, but just
on a CD.
I think that the whole tech lifestyle has become so big. It's taken over the entire planet.
Absolutely.
And especially here in California, like everybody's interested in it. Everybody wants to know who these guys are that are raising the rent and booting us out of our houses and basically ruining everybody's life that isn't in tech. Then we want to know about them.
And it all started from Social Network, the movie, David Fincher's film, because I feel like that was the serious version of Silicon Valley. Where they show Mark Zuckerberg, and what is Mark Zuckerberg wearing? He's wearing a robe with flip-flops and like gym shorts and a t-shirt. Like that's how he goes to a meeting, so he could tell the CEO to go fuck himself. Like that's the world we live in.
Yep.
And that's what Silicon Valley is, obviously to a comedic degree. That's what this is to like another degree. Like it's just interesting because it's funny because culturally we're so different, but this is the same shit. What the struggles they're going through. At their core, there's differences with the marriage and all that stuff.
This is the fear of globalization that people have, that because everything's spreading so fast and everything's becoming the same, we're slowly starting to transform into one culture. I don't know. How long will that last? Who knows? That's a completely different take on this. But
that's a podcast topic for sure.
We got a lot of podcast topics lately.
But I think we can conclude. I think let's give season 1 a rating, as we always do. On a scale of 1 to 10, we won't go into like cinematography, because there are some good moments. I like the longer shots and the series as a whole, everything, because we got to wrap the whole series.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I think
Solid, very good first season. There's definitely
considering
room
the
to grow.
resources that they may
Yeah.
have not had,
And
I
you
don't
can
know.
tell there's resource issues because sometimes the sound is spot on and sometimes it's like they
not.
have one mic on the other side.
Sometimes
of
the
room,
cameras are like out of focus,
Yeah.
or there's like weird ticks, which on a professional, quote unquote, not saying this isn't professional, but like a fully funded movie, you'd retake it to get that
Yeah.
shot perfect. But you know,
Or casting that guy to be the, the final
that
boss.
that guy was bad.
He's just-
Because that other guy, the one who was like intimidating in the earlier episodes,
Yeah.
he would have been a good boss. Like someone's not similar to him, because you can't have two of the same
Well,
character.
they got to try to keep him out of the contest.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, my problem is he's gonna probably be back for season 2. Again, I don't know what season 2 is gonna entail. You know, maybe they pull a fast one and you just follow the new guy.
Or maybe he dies of cancer in real life, and
Well, that would be sad.
they have to replace him with a woman.
Let's.
Uh,
Hey man, a woman, that would have been great. That would have been interesting if the woman came in and that was the guy.
We already
the
know,
person.
like at that conference, there's only 2 women out of the. Like,
Well, so far, well,
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that, but up until the very last scene, the women were the only ones winning.
right.
The girlfriend got the job, and then the wife got
wife.
the job. Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
the
you're
girlfriend
right,
and
you're
the
right.
wife.
Yeah.
They both got their
Yeah.
what
Well,
they
she
wanted.
didn't have to leave though. He went out like a bitch. He could have told her to stay, but he didn't
I
want
don't know,
to.
man. I kind of agree with
Macho
him.
bravado.
I agree with him. She should go.
I don't think she wanted him to talk her out of it.
Maybe.
There's a difference. Like if she was.
Oh, I know, she kept
if
asking
she was
about
so
it.
set, she was like, "Here, I'm giving you a rope here, and you
But do you
still
think
hung
it's,
yourself."
But do you think it's fair to let her stay?
It's fair or not fair? But that's what she wanted. She wanted she and
Then
her,
stay.
and-
Why do you have to? Why do you have to make it a big deal?
because he doesn't want her to stay. That's the whole point. She's
I wouldn't want her to stay
She's
either.
not gonna stay for someone that doesn't want her to stay.
But it's not because
and
that's
that's
a greater good.
and that's what's heartbreaking to her about the whole thing is that she could have stayed for him and he didn't want her to.
Well, what if it's for? But he's being selfless.
She's telling him, job's a job. I can get a job anywhere.
But it's what
She
she
wasn't
wanted.
worried about it. No, that was the background to see what.
See,
kind
I
of
can't
answer.
read people because
No.
I would have said
She was terrible with women. Absolutely.
I'm just saying, if she wanted to do that, if she didn't want to stay, just fucking don't play games.
I don't know about Indian women, but here in the States, everyone plays games. Not I don't want to completely
Not
generalize.
every woman, but a lot
yes,
of
every
them.
single one of them. I'm fucking generalizing. Every single one of them talks in codes. They have all this little double speak. They got all kind. You have to like decipher what's going on.
I know. So for me, if it's a life-changing decision, just fucking go.
And if he really wanted her to stay, she would have stayed. They would have got married, whatever. She would have been supporting him just like G2's wife was supporting
She's
him.
gonna go to England and she's gonna get knocked up by some other dude,
She's
and
gonna
then
come
he's
back with a half Pakistani baby. Everyone's gonna be upset about it. No.
That'd be some drama right there.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say she's gonna post a selfie with the baby, and he's gonna get all jealous, and
Yeah.
the company's
And then
gonna
he's
get fucked because he's gonna go to
He's
London
gonna go
to get her
London
back.
to go kill the baby. And I don't know. Now I'm going too far. Yeah.
That's a different show.
But anyways, that's gonna do it for us, guys. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. Smash that like button, leave comments, let us know what you think, and make sure to check out what are we putting out tomorrow? Don't even know. Putting out something tomorrow. Check it out, and solo review from Daniel this weekend. We will see you soon.